Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my top 3 favorite in each category, so stay tuned for the next clip of the video. But before that, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with a friend. Everything that I use will be listed down below. Since I did my brows off camera, I'm just going to show you what I like to use for my brows. My favorite brow pencil is the Benefits Precisely My Brow Pencil, and it's double-ended. I like to use brow pencils that are double-ended because I don't have to reach for a separate spoolie. I can just flip it over, spoolie my brows, flip it back, and finish what I'm doing. This shade is 4.5, and yeah, I love it. And then next I have the Sephora brow pencil. Again, it is double-ended. This one is soft charcoal. So if I don't have the Benefits Precisely My Brow Pencil, I like to go in with this Sephora one. And I used to use the Anastasia, Beverly Hills brow pomade, and this is the way it looks. I stopped using it, no particular reason, because I just got in a habit of using the pencil. I feel like the pencil is more beginner friendly in my opinion than the brow pomade. And in the brow pomade I got dark brown, and then for to keep my brows in place, I like to go in with the Anastasia brow freeze. And you get a lot of this product. A little goes a long way. You don't need to be super heavy-handed with it. I did my brows, like I said, off camera because they take the longest, but it was supposed to be included in this video, but that's my bad. And then to conceal under my brows, I like to use 2 different concealers. You can use one if you like to, but I like the way that using 2 looks. The first one is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is the shade Deep, and I just like to use this under the brow bone to give me highlight. You can go in with the lighter shade, but this shade I feel like it's closer to my skin tone, but still a little lighter. So I like to use that one. And then at the front of my brows, this is the NARS Soft Matte. This one is closer to my skin tone. And as y'all can see, I've been loving this product. Okay, and now let's move on to the eyeshadow portion of the video. And for eyeshadows, I love this Sephora Synonymous palette, and it looks like this. Some pretty colors, and I love the fact that it comes with a mirror. And I love the neutral colors that's in here, and I feel like it's you can use this palette without having to go into another palette. I think it works perfect. Next we have the Sephora Vivid Earth palette, and I love these palettes. This first one is called Wild Nature, and they're just so beautiful for a fall color look. Me personally, I like to use my eyeshadow palettes to match with the seasons, but that's just me. And then this one is called Canyon Ground. And again, I just love these 2. I done mixed both of these palettes together to get certain looks, and they turned out perfect. I love the fact also that it comes with a eyeshadow base primer. So I don't use it though, but I love the fact that both palettes come with that. And then next, even though I said I was only going to do 3 palettes, between these 2 palettes and these 2 palettes, I had to do both because it's so hard for me to just choose one. I have other palettes that are my favorite, but as far as my tops, these are it. And then we have the NYX Vivid, we have the NYX Off Tropic palette. This first one is called Hasta La Vista, and you have some eyeshadow plus pressed pigments in here. I love these colors. This is really, really good for summertime. And then you have Shifting Sand, and this is the one that I will be working with today. So while I do one eye off camera, I will come back on camera and show you how I do that look, so stay tuned for the next. Okay, now that we got this eye off finished, we can start on this side. And as I told you on the video, I believe it was on Sunday, that instead of doing a cut crease that's above your natural crease, you can go ahead and do one that's underneath. But for me, if you like, I don't always wear lashes, so I probably could, you know, do it this way, but if you like to wear long lashes, it's probably best that you do it the other way so that the eyeshadow will show better without you having to close your eyes. But let's get straight to it. I'm gonna start off with this goldish color, and I'm just gonna plop that all over my lid. I probably should have blended that out a little more. If you don't want your eyelid to crease after you add your eyeshadow base or concealer, add some translucent powder. Not a lot, but just enough, and it will stop from getting a crease before your look, or if you just did what I did. But now I'm just blending that out all over my lid, just to make sure that I got it nice and covered. You can add more if you feel like you need more. I just poked myself in the eye. Now I'm gonna go in with this orange shade, and I want this shade to go right above my natural crease, as well as it can go underneath because it's going to get covered anyway, but I want it to go right above that and a little bit into the top of that gold shade, but I won't add it at the top because once you blend it out, it will. But back here, I'm going to just stop it right here because once I blend it out, it's going to fade together. I'm going to go in with that same brush that I used for the gold and just blend those shades together. I didn't add anything else onto the brush just yet because I don't want it to be too much. I'm gonna go back in with that orange shade. You can use a different brush for the orange. I'll just grab the first brush that I put my hand on. Now I'm gonna dip back into the goldish shade to blend those colors together. And if you don't want the orange to show through as bright as I did, just keep adding more of the gold shade and it will blend out. To make that gold shade really stand out a little more, I'm gonna go in with a different brush and really just press that in. Because I really want that to show through. Not adding anything back onto this brush and just blending those two together. Feel like you got the perfect blend, move on, and I'm going to move on to this dark brown shade. And with this shade, I'm literally just putting it right here. I don't want that shade to be nowhere else but here. Taking that same brush and just blending it out with those other shades. I don't want it to be all the way back here, and I don't want it to be too far up here. I want it to be exactly where I placed it and just blend it out. But I'm gonna build that color up because I really want it to show through, but not too much. just doing like little circular motions so that it blends. And as you can see, like right here, it's look like it's a little patchy. Just adding some coming from the opposite direction. And then doing some like back and forth motions to really blend it. And then go in with circular motions to circle it out. You see, yeah, it don't really show up. Oops. Get a little more for this bottom portion. Okay. And now I'm going to use my MAC concealer. Again, this is the NW35. And I'm going to, just so I can have something for this glitter to really stick to. But I'm not going to stretch my lid like you would if you're doing a regular, well, not really a regular cut crease, but a cut crease. But just keep it open enough so that I can see exactly where I'm placing it without going over the line. If you happen to go over the line, it is okay. But I want that color to mainly stay underneath my natural crease. And I'm just pressing it in. I'm not really just like that. And now close your eye, but not too tight that you're stretching the lid, but close it enough so that you still see that natural crease, just to clean it up a bit. Just like that. Taking that orange shade without going back into the orange. And just really deepening that orange just a little bit. Going back in with that blending brush and then blend it out some more. Taking that concealer brush. Yet again. Now I'm going to go in with this gold shade right here. And I'm just going to take my finger and just start pressing that gold in. You don't have to add a lot, or you can. It's 100% up to you. Okay. And take that brown shade, just a little bit, not too much, and then add a little bit over the gold, and then take your finger to kind of blend them together, but not too much. Now go back in with that other brush. And if you feel like the gold is too much into the brown, like I feel, just go back into the brown just a little bit. And then blend it out with your finger. Just like that. And let's wipe this away. Give me a second.